Howdy here, the YouTube, it's Pieces of Games, and I'm here bringing you another episode of Minecraft Solo Survival. Nobody else in it. Yeah. Alright. So where was I? Okay, last time. Oh, great. Right when I start recording, an airplane is nearing up on my house. Yeah. So, let's salute the airplane. Everybody, put your hands up, or whatever you do to salute. Put your hands at your, forehead or something like that. And, yeah. Okay, get away from my house. What is this? Air show day or something? I don't know. Okay, so where was I? I was telling you the story of my movie that we filmed. So, where was I? So, I told you about the whole national anthem thing. Okay, so then after that, they go ahead and go to the next part where he goes inside of the room that the princess is in, because I was guarding the room to the princess, and she runs out and he goes chasing after her, and they go outside and he knocks her out and kind of just stuffs her into a bush. And when he stuffs her into the bush, I'm not in that scene at all. So then the guy with the two detectives, they go outside and they are looking for the girl, and they like completely go right past her, and she's just like knocked out right in like the bush and whatnot. So then after that, that's when the ninja comes out of nowhere, and he's like not chasing after them, but he's like just walking up behind them. They are unaware that he's behind them. And that's when I come in. Oh yeah, after already having one broken arm, I poke him in the back, and he turns around and breaks my other arm. No way. Then he drags me, and he stuffs me into a bush, and then the detectives and the guy, they all see what happened, and they start running, and then the guy trips and whatnot, and then that's when they pretty much get chased after. You know, he chases after them and whatnot. And wait, now that I think about it, I think we did something wrong, but it doesn't matter. We have another day of recording, so whatever. Then, 10 days later or whatever, they don't even care anymore, and they are, and they, you know, they, I'm trying to, like, think, because I think we messed up on something, but it's not that big of a deal. Actually, no. I think we can buff stuff out. So, he chases after them, and then I come out of nowhere with the girl that he kidnapped, the princess. And it turns out that I was a double agent spy thing, and I was actually working for his team, and it was all an elaborate plan to steal the princess without anyone knowing that I was. Look. I just blew away a bug that was right in my face. That I was working with him and whatnot. So there you go. That's the whole story. We still have to record more, because we only we recorded 5 minutes out of the 8 minutes, so we still have quite a few minutes to go. And yeah, so that was pretty cool. So we don't. Oh gosh, we don't have our Thanksgiving break until Thanksgiving, pretty much. Because on Wednesday we have a half day, even though I'm pretty sure this is going to get uploaded like on Wednesday or maybe later, I don't know. If I'm being a slacker, it might be later than that, but it actually might be on Tuesday, because today's Monday that I'm recording this and whatnot. So, if I'm good on time and whatnot, then it might just be on whatever. So, now that I think about it, instead of like flattening this all out, I should just fill this all up. Yeah, that would make a lot more sense. So I'll be doing that. Stacking stuff and putting down blocks. That's my favorite thing to do. Oh my gosh, I love Minecraft because it reminds me of a younger time when I used to play with blocks, even though I never played with blocks. I don't even understand, like, when I was a kid, I didn't like the things that kids did. Like, I don't think I played in the dirt. I did play with sticks, but then there was the whole accident with some kid throwing a stick, and it landed right in my forehead, and it was just like dangling, or it was, yeah, like, okay, I think I've told the story before. I'm gonna tell it again. So I was at the park one time when I was younger, and this kid named Brandon, there's a lot of dogs out here. Is that, I think I named him Henry, I'm not sure. Well, your new name is Henry if I didn't name you Henry before. It might have been Harold. It was probably Harold. But anyways, Henry it is. So Brandon, he had a stick, and he was just like looking at me, like smiling with the stick. And I was just like, what are you doing? And he threw the stick. He claimed that he was trying to throw it over my head. But, nope. Nope. It went straight into my head, and this stick like pierced my forehead, and pretty much I just had like a stick in my forehead. Like a giant, not giant, but like average size stick in my forehead. Like, see this? See this? This was in my forehead. So, so, the first thing I did when I was little, I was like infamous for doing this. I ran. I don't know why, but I ran. Well, I mean, I do know why, but what I'm trying to say is I don't know why, but I would run from everything. Like one time, me and my friend, his name was Christopher. We found this like secret club thing. Well, not really secret, but it was like a club that pretty much every kid in my entire neighborhood was part of, except for me, because I was like 6 years old, or 6 or 7 years old, and all these kids were like 9 and up, and you know they don't want a 7-year-old cramping their style. But pretty much, so they were I found out about that club, me and my friend, not Brandon, Christopher, and it was nasty because, like, they had a bathroom, and pretty much the bathroom was just, like, this area where people peed, and it was kind of gross, and by kind of, I mean extremely, but anyways, that's beside the point. I'm getting off track, and pretty much, I would always visit that club after I found out about it, and one time, this lady came, and, she started complaining that we were too loud or whatever, because you know the club was located pretty much right next to her house, because it was pretty much a bunch of trees that like arched over each other, so it became like this giant like tree bush thing with like an opening, and it was next to a couple of houses, and she lived in one of those houses, and she just came out and she just started yelling at all of the kids, and I guess me, because I was there. But literally, she like said that she was gonna call the cops and everything. The moment I heard that, I kind of just like pulled a slick move and just kind of backed up slowly, took a right. I just ran. As soon as I took that right, I ran. I looked back, and she's still yelling at them. She didn't even notice. I just ran to my house, which wasn't even that far away, so I was really hoping she didn't just, like, kind of, like, see me through the corner of her eye or something. I was really hoping she wouldn't do that. And now I'm just running around, which is something I do a lot in Minecraft. I just, like, love to run for some reason. And it's still peaceful. I forgot about that. I'm gonna have to change it in the next episode. I'm sorry that there's no, like, action yet, but there will be. There will be. Trust me on that one. There will be. And there will be a lot of me dying, because now I don't have to be all conservative. Is that the word I'm thinking of? I don't know. I don't have to be so cautious, pretty much. I don't really have to keep track of how many lives I have and whatnot. Like YOLO Adventures of Miami Zombie Survival, when I only have 1 life and 5 lives, respectively. Or wait, no. It was the other way around. Wait, no. I said it right. Okay. I think I said it right. I said YOLO Adventures, then Miami Zombie Survival, which is 1 and 5, respectively. Okay. So, once again, about to be nighttime. This is when the creepers come out, but of course, this series so far has been on peaceful, which is not something people come to watch. A Minecraft series on peaceful. I can just imagine Minecraft peaceful survival. How boring those kind of series are. If anybody's actually doing that, then please stop and turn it on. Turn turn monsters on. Alright, so I don't even know. Like, I'm just over here stacking some dirt, trying to flatten out the land. Flatten out the land. Ooh, 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 ooh. Alright. We're almost done here, so yeah, after this, I guess I'll stop the recording and I'll go out and put it on easy instead of peaceful. And we can continue where we left off in the next episode. I can see a lot of caves. Hopefully none of them, or at least one, isn't a a failure of a cave, because if you watched any of my other series, you'll know that I don't really find very good caves, except for in Miami Zombie Survival. That cave that I found is actually pretty good, but I ended up dying in it twice, so I sealed it off. There you go, spoilers in case you guys were just kind of putting Miami Zombie Survival off until a later point in time, but that series didn't even, like, I didn't really like it. Yeah, I just kind of did it because I wanted to do it, pretty much. Like I said in the last episode, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in episode 14 of my survival with Shnun. I was all like, I was thinking of doing a series where I don't have a house and I just see how long I can survive. And Shnun, aka Justin, was all like, that would be intense, with like a really weird voice accent thing that he did. It was all weird. Anyways, that's going to be the end of this episode. I almost messed up, so I had to slow myself down there. So, in the next episode, I'm probably just going to fill that up on off screen. So, yeah, and then we'll start working on this house. Like I said, I'm really not even too sure what I'm going to be doing. I have an idea, but I'm pretty sure the house is going to look ugly from this idea, but guess what? I don't really care. So, see you later. Next episode, yeah. Bye!